Here we are, guys. We've been here with part 2 now.
Ride along.
Part 2.
What you gonna do, brother, when the ride along rides all over you?
So, as you may or may not have heard, minimum wage here in Ontario is going up.
Yeah, like only a couple people be talking about it, that's all.
Yeah. It's not like it's a big deal or anything. I mean, nothing's really going to change. So apparently it's going to go up to $14 starting January 1st, 2018, and then $15 starting 2019. And I'm going to let Troublemaker talk about that in a second, but what I'm worried about, besides the fact that, like, essentially it doesn't really matter in the long run, but what I'm worried about is we gotta if we're gonna, like, we'll get the $14 regardless. I doubt they'd be stupid enough to, if the Liberals get kicked out of office next year, I doubt whoever gets in power is gonna be stupid enough to drop it back down. Actually, I shouldn't be saying that. That would actually probably be a smart idea, all things considered. But I have a feeling that this is exactly what it's going to take to get the Liberals to stay in power for another 4 years. And honestly, if any of you have any idea what that's been like, then you know that's not a good move. That is not voting them back in, because it's been nothing but BS ever since they got into power way back in 2003. And it just keeps getting worse, and they keep getting reelected, and they keep doing stuff that's going to get them reelected. And it's honestly, like, okay, I'll admit I don't vote, but that's because that's not to say I don't care, but I know it's all the same. Like, it doesn't really matter who you vote in, honestly, because it's just...
I would actually like to, depart from that for a second. Here's the thing. So for me, I live out in, York region, so, we're voting, right? I never got a chance to vote for, for example, who I wanted to be mayor of Toronto, I don't get that right because I'm in a different region, you know what I mean? It's not like they're calling York region North Toronto.
But this isn't about Toronto, though. This is about all of Ontario.
I know, but, I wanted to just start off with that.
Okay.
Because I like voting. I do vote, and regardless of if you think it's bad or good, I know that there's a normal norm that a lot of politicians, they've heard it. I'll say it so it's not the elephant in the room. It seems that a lot of politicians lie just to get into office, and then they come out of office, or once they're in, they don't fulfill all their promises or something. And
if any at all.
that's a norm that has transpired, and a lot of people be saying that shit. Now here's the thing. I don't care about a lot of things. like they're doing this and that. Cool. I still have to work, pay bills, and live my life. And so minimum wage going up, that's cool.
Except everything else is going to go up now too.
That's the problem.
And not only that, so I got to jump back in here for 2 seconds. Not only that, but you are going to see a lot, and I mean a lot, of people being laid off because of this. Because it's either going to be small businesses, they can't afford to pay their employees, or fast food joints, friggin' corporate giants, etc. Right? They're gonna be like, okay, well, here's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna get machines built, or we're gonna get machines come in, and they're gonna do all the work, and we'll pay 2 or 3 guys to make sure everything's copacetic. But other than that, we're gonna lay everybody else off, because it's all about profits,
Yeah. So that's that is a fear of a lot of people, and we all get that, right? Raising minimum wage, here's the thing, man. In other countries, minimum wage is higher than what we have here, and in a couple other countries, and they have a lot more vacation time, and there's a lot of fucking peace. So I don't know why we're all so distressed about minimum wage and this and that. But the point is, if minimum wage goes up and all the taxes on everything else goes up, then there was no point to fucking raise it up. And the whole point of what I'm saying is, like, 10 years ago when I started working, minimum wage was like $8.75,
Right.
and I was so happy that I got boosted up to what, like $9.25 or whatever it was.
Yeah, as it stands right now, I'm sitting above minimum wage. I get paid a little over $12.
There you go. So here's the thing. With everything else going up, you're not really helping anyone. You know, and like the way I look at it, you're really not helping anyone, because they are going to be paying the same money for the same thing because they're living the same lifestyle. Now here's the fucking key difference of like what I would like to point out. Minimum wage can go up, don't raise anything up, let business fluctuate for a few months and see where it goes. You know why? Because people will have an extra few dollars in their pockets, and money has to be spent somewhere. And if you stop raising the rent and you stop raising, you know, taxes just to match up what minimum wage can do, blah blah blah, whatever, watch, I'm gonna tell you, people will either be able to save, like the average person can probably save a couple bucks, and then put it towards something else which will benefit a business that person probably was not able to get off of the original minimum wage.
Well,
but it's not gonna happen.
Well, see, here's the thing. There is a reason why the minimum wage is going up, and it may be a token gesture at best, but that's still in the liberals' mind, because election time, it's a little ways away, but it's still coming up. If they want to stay in power, they're going to have to figure something out. And they think, oh, we'll raise the minimum wage. People will be happy about that. We'll stay in power for another 4 years, give another 4 years to fuck over the entire fucking province. You know, that's what I'm thinking anyway. But that's one man's opinion. Guys, if you want to have a little discussion about that in the comment section below. We got to go for now. Thanks for watching, and we will see you sometime soon, hopefully. Peace out.